Hola, amigos. Welcome to Lesson 3 of our Spanish course. Today, we're diving into something super important, pronunciación, syllables, and those tricky little accent marks that make Spanish so unique. Trust me, after this lesson, you'll sound even more like a native speaker and maybe even impress your Colombian friends with some slang. Let's jump in. Section 1. Pronunciation Basics. First, let's talk about vowels. Spanish has only 5 vowels, and they each have one consistent sound. That's right, no confusing rules like in English. Listen to these. I pronounced A as in papa. I pronounced E as in café. I pronounced I as in sí. O pronounced O as in hola. U pronounced U as in tú. Simple, right? Now, let's try saying these words out loud. Amigo, elefante, isla, oso, uva. See how smooth that is? Spanish vowels are like that friend was always chill, easygoing, and consistent. By either way, if you mispronounce yuva, grape, as yuva, your Colombian friend might think you're talking about a ghost. So keep it sharp. Section 2. Syllables. In Spanish, words are divided into syllables to help with pronunciation. Each syllable has one vowel sound. For example, casa is casa, house. Amigo is amigo, friend. Cuchara is cuchara, spoon. The good news? Once you break words into syllables, it's much easier to pronounce them. And Colombians love when you get it right. It is a funny one. The word parche, our first slang word, means hangout or group of friends. So, if you say parche instead of parche, your friends might think you're talking about stickers. Don't let that happen. Section 3. Accent marks. Now, let's talk about those squiggly lines on top of some letters, accent marks. They are not just decoration. They tell you which syllable to emphasize. For example, café, coffee emphasizes the second syllable, café. Mamá, mam emphasizes the second syllable, mamá. Without the accent, you might confuse mama, breast, with mama, mam. Trust me, that could lead to some awkward conversations. Some rules to remember. If a word ends in a vowel, n, or s, the stress is on the second to last syllable, casa, casa. If a word ends in a consonant other than n or s, the stress is on the last syllable. Accent marks override these rules. So, yes, Spanish has rules, but unlike your gym buddy, it actually sticks to them. Section 4. Practice time. Let's practice. Listen and repeat after me. Pay attention to syllables and accent marks. Médico, médico, doctor. Canción, canción, son. Teléfono, teléfono, telephone. Árbol, árbol, tree. Difícil, difícil, difficult. Great. Now, let's spice things up with another Colombian slang word, chimba. It means amazing or cool, but context matters. For example, esta lección está muy chimba. This lesson is super cool. But don't confuse it with something else. Colombians will let you know if you're not using it correctly, with a laugh, of course. Section 5. Real-life application. It is a little tongue twister to test your skills. Ready? Say this slowly. Tres tristes tigres tragan trigo en un trigal. 3 sad tigers swallow wheat in a wheat field. No festive. And don't worry if you mess up, it's all part of the fun. Okay, now write 3 sentences using words with accent marks. Bonus points if you include parche or chimba. Muy bien. Today, you mastered Spanish vowels, syllables, and accent marks, plus learned 2 Colombian slang words, parche, chandalt, and chimba, cool. Remember, good pronunciation makes a huge difference, and Colombians will appreciate your effort and maybe even invite you to their parche for some chimba times. See you in the next lesson, and keep practicing. Hasta luego.